Okay, we're putting our gas tank on here. We took the crossover and emptied the tank this time because it's really tight getting around all these wires on the bike. Yeah, I don't know what's probably got a quarter clearance. What is the partial problem with that?
Hold on, push the wires.
That one right there, other way, hopefully. Forward a little bit. Give that forward about a ½ inch when you get to where you need to be. That one in the front's going to get pinched. Were those supposed to be on the side, this side?
There's a gap hole to go in there. As long as they're not getting smashed.
Yeah, they're pretty
crunchy.
I think they're in there getting crunched. I'm not sure where they're supposed to be really, but maybe when you put the bolt in there, it raises it up enough to get clearance because we got to go further. Probably needs to go up in the front a little bit, so it'll be fine when you raise it up.
Always a good time getting this on.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
It's really tight up in
But we're already about an hour ahead of what we were before. Yeah, this is not form fitting in here pretty easy. Yeah. So that I'm assuming that's just 2 short bolts that go in there?
One bolt goes all the way across.
Well, you're supposed to get that in there with a fairing in the way.
Good times. It's good times, my friend.
Oh, that means it doesn't fit. Perfect. Good engineering.
Bracket here as well. Leave it all through.
On my side. Where's the one? That one's
It's easier for me to do this up on the bike so when we get up there.
Stool's over. Gonna do wheelies off the rack. Pretty tight in there. So we got the bolt in this side right there right now. Got it?
Yep.
Little wiggle wiggle. What was the bolt head over here I saw? Obviously a different bolt. Oh yeah, further back. Okay.
Let's see where I'm at.
It's starting to do something. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There's our back side out. There, the bolt's right here.
So there you go. Can't see what I need to
The
do.
bracket. Tank needs to go forward and down.
Okay.
That's what it looked like to me. You're right there, it's just not on it.
Hold on, let me get my spot for that little hammer I was talking about earlier today. Right here. Amigo made this for you, it's so handy.
Okay, let's get the seat off here so that's just a raise. I need a flashlight to see the bolt's in here.
Yep, she came through. Uncle Amigo made this little lead hammer for me, and it saves my life a lot. That was perfect for that.
Nothing like a lead hammer. They do their job. We had to get this fairing bracket kicked back. It's under tension. So I was just wiggling around everything until it popped through. Of course, he's tapping on it. But you get the seat off too, so we cleared the tank here. It didn't line up very good, does it? You gotta really pull
not
it.
amazing.
Why do you gotta pull that tank so hard to get it to line up back here?
That's Harley.
That's putting a lot of load on everything.
you want to do about it? I mean, it's tight.
I know, what's making
Much
it
I
so
can
bad?
do. Not much I can do
That's
there.
a lot of tension on things. I'd slot the holes a little bit or something on the front.
I mean, if I slotted them over there wouldn't be nothing left.
What's it bottoming on though? No, I'd be going backwards, not forward.
I mean, there's wiring over there. All the wiring is on that right side.
I'm gonna guess it's the wiring pushing it that way. That's probably the wiring doing it.
But I mean, I got it as tight up to the insert as I can get it.
I know, but it's, no, the wiring's right there. See, it's coming down. Right here is where it moves over, see? So that last little bit, if something is causing it to go over. See, you're up here in the air, it lines up. It's just when you come down, it goes sideways.
Let's see if we can see what's wrong.
Yeah, it's lined up perfectly right here. There's no problem at all. It's lined up perfect. And then right there it starts shifting. Right there it goes over. Get up there a little flashlight, see if you can kind of see.
The headlight noise is on my head.
Oh, it was on your head. That looks pretty good. See anything up in there that's doing
Start to
do
come
that?
down.
We're all right there. And right about, right there is where it moves over.
It's touching this stuff right here. It's this wiring harness right here.
Okay, so we gotta undo the zip ties and get rid of some of that wad.
If we need to go down with some of that. It probably needs to come back off.
Why?
Need to,
Just grab me a 2x4 and I can put it on this board here. Be fine.
maybe we need to take this zip tie off.
Okay, give me a 2x4. You got a short one? 6 inches, 4 inches? Perfect. Right there in the tank. No, turn it up wide. Turn it up wide. Put it on the back. Put it on the back. Right there. Okay, that's fine. So what do you got going on this side?
It appears our issue is right here.
It's hitting all these wires because they're all zip
All
tied
this
hard.
stuff here.
So we wadded it all up and it made a problem. Okay, well, that usually happens when you do something stupid. Yeah. So what do we got that we can, what can be eliminated or let lower?
I think even if we put the main harness maybe towards the bottom and can pull some of these up on top of it, because there seems to be a little more room down there, right?
Yeah, the thicker one should be further down, but it's literally only a ½ inch difference. So if this stuff can be reversed from here to here, it'll do what you need to do. This harness comes down, because these are all individual.
Right.
So just put this all the way down the bottom and then let the others go up. But we'll have to clip all these off to do that.
Yeah.
We made a problem by making it neat and tidy. It's a very common problem. Harleys are not neat and tidy. Could just ignore it and let them rub through. I hear that's what the things do is on the blogs. Once you clip it further up.
Side, we don't have to worry about biting one of those.
Yeah, that's a lot of room. There you go. Okay, clip this back one here. This one here for sure. The other one might be able to keep it, but that one's got to go. Okay, let's see. What we got to do is separate this stuff here.
We need to clip this too.
That's got to go. Yeah. Oh well, we're not saving any of them. Again. Okay,
So we want to end up
this one, like, let's get these offside. We get this one to the bottom. Far
as
down.
low as he can go.
Right, it's the big fat one. It's the one that takes up all the gap. Okay, all these thin ones up here, if we can just layer them, stack them up like we're doing right now.
Let's move your hand. I think this might need to come up the back side. Underneath it. Oh, okay, won't do that. 'Cause
No.
we got those shit there.
And you got the ignition switch wiring right next to it. These could be low, they're not gonna, the tank doesn't get that low. Okay, I'd put a zip tie right there and do it. Let me hold this, please. Go grab me a zip tie. Do a zip tie and try that. Just stuff it underneath the board and push it through. Do the board on top. There you go. Here, through here.
Take that over here. Thank you.
Coming through. Okay, don't make it too tight. Okay, let's do a test fit. Pull the board out. Let's take it. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
It's a lot better. Okay, now you can come over here and look and see what you're looking at over here. So jiggle that around a little bit, see what looks tight to you and what's not tight. Things a lot looser now, right?
Yeah,
Nothing really binding.
Nobody really pinching up there now.
Okay, let's put a zip tie right across here now. Right under that tank, and we can see there's plenty of room for a zip tie now because it's wide open under there. I got it. There you go, come in the tank.
We'll have to chain them.
Okay. Well, that would slide forward, wouldn't it? But the tank's in a way to make it work.
Let's start picking my, we can look again, but I think I'm gonna have to chain these together. Right there is as far forward as we can go.
Let me lift the tank up.
Maybe we can look there.
We just made it before, it should work. There you go. Okay. Good zip tie. You get 2 for 1 because one failed. That's good right there. Okay, let's do a test fit. Ready? Drop down. Oh, right to the ground. Look at that. Okay, why don't you come over here and do a couple of short ones. Same wad, just different way of layout. Stack up differently, give more clearance. Instead of forcing it down and causing a problem when the wiring rubs through the tank. Or the tank rubs through the wiring, to be more accurate. So when you come across a problem, stop, back up, see where your problem is, fix it. Otherwise, down the road, a few hundred miles, you have a melted ignition or a melted wiring harness. What are you guys doing over there? You're making all kinds of noise. I think they're preoccupied.